What's up, guys? Today, gonna do something different. I feel like last couple of weeks and months on this channel, I've been posting a lot of doom and gloom. I've been venting about my breakup, being depressed, all this type of stuff. What it's like to be ugly and all these things. And today I wanted to. It's a Monday, and I'm having a really good Monday, and I wanted to make the case for men that are looking to be single well in their 30s and not have kids. I want you guys to know what a good day being such a man looks like. So I'm having one right now. So consider this like a time capsule, like a time traveler from your future to know what you might expect. We've gone over the fact that sometimes I get lonely and things get hard, and when I see little kids and stuff, it awakens my inner father. But so today is a Monday, which for most people on this planet is objectively a terrible day. It's a day that a lot of people like to avoid and get it over with, right? Now in my case, what did I do today? I woke up, I had 2 client calls in the morning. As you guys know, I am having my own coaching business through this YouTube channel. I'm not trying to pitch it, I'm just saying that's what I did this morning. So I had 2 clients, 2 video calls, and given the fact that that is my passion, that's not something that I deem hard or even work. I enjoy, I love talking to my clients. Anyway, after that, made me a big avocado toast breakfast and did some work. Now, since I am working as a contractor for Google through an external quality testing company, a software testing company, and given the fact that it's in Mexico, pretty chill, pretty awesome, no stress, not too much pressure. It's nowhere near what I used to experience in Belgian work culture. So some days can get intense, and some days obviously like we gotta perform and make sure we get the job done. But most of the time it's pretty chill, it's pretty nice, pretty sweet deal. So didn't have any stress from my job. And these women, man, I'm telling you, they'll be the death of me. Let me get back to the video. So yeah, I did some work, but like I said, calm, quiet day. And after that, I went to the gym for about 2.5 hours and just did arms. I literally only trained biceps because some days that's all I want to do. And I feel like when I want to take a rest day in the gym, I just train biceps. Like that's kind of like my rest day, because it's just something that I never have to mentally charge myself for. I never have to like get up for that. It's just so much fun training biceps. So that's kind of my rest day. So I did that. Listened to a bunch of emo sad music. I love listening to sad music when I'm in the gym. I don't know, there's just something about it that, it fuels me, especially with past events, going through what I've gone through, and I'm a sensitive guy overall, so when I hear sad emotional music, I training just hits different. Like I train even harder. It's a great feeling. I listen to some Leonard Cohen, some old Bon Jovi, some Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, stuff like that. Some Johnny Cash, the album he made right before he died, where he did all those covers. I feel like a creep. I couldn't help it. Normally I'm not this receptive. I'm sorry guys, but today it's all about keeping it real. And so after the gym, I went, and so it was already about 3 p.m. by then. I walked to my favorite local restaurant, which is super cheap. And while I was walking there, I actually stumbled upon a Bumble match. I've been heavy on the Bumble. I've been swiping like a demon, like I said. Get those swipes in, get those reps in. Ain't nothing wrong with that if you're a single man and you communicate and you're honest and you're transparent about your beliefs. So I've been on quite a few dates recently. I've told them all about my situation, that I'm not looking to have a girlfriend, just yet. Just trying to take it slow, enjoy, build relationships. And guys, like, I know this is gonna be hard for you guys to accept, but sometimes less is more. And when I say is, try to not make sex the objective. I'll be frank, I'll be honest, I haven't had sex since my ex, okay? And I'm not trying to virtue signal, I'm not trying to, do whatever or portray whatever. I just find that as soon as you have sex with women, as soon as you have sex with someone, it's kind of hard to not have expectations created, and it's kind of hard to be frank about, I'm seeing somebody else today, so I prefer to not have sex and to keep that liberty, to keep that freedom of movement and freedom of people. I know it sounds wild, but it's kind of how I look at it. Less is more. And most of the time I enjoy these conversations and hanging out and spending time more than just, the act of sex. This is also something that, as you get older, guys, you'll realize this will become more and more frequent. As the testosterone goes down, you'll find yourself being more in control and less a slave to that feeling of needing and wanting to have sex. Now, don't get me wrong, sex is amazing and I love it, and I've said before that if you haven't had sex in a while and you have it, it's like you're all of a sudden consuming this essential mineral, this vitamin that you didn't know you were lacking. But when you do get it, something happens with a man, like a man that has sex. And I might be contradicting myself by saying this, just try to find the middle way. But a man that has regular sex is a better man, is a more confident man, is a more happier man, is a healthier man. I'm going on a crazy tangent here, but I would even say that having sex boosts your testosterone. I feel like I make gains in the gym when I have more sex. And even with all that said, it's not something that I am chasing right now. I'm chasing women, sure, but not sex, if that makes sense. So, was walking to the restaurant, got a Bumble match, was actually able to quite rapidly convert it into a real life date today, that doesn't happen often. Usually you gotta kind of massage it, water that seed, take care of that conversation, and then at some point you may or may not meet. But today she seemed pretty down, so I was like, why not? Let's do it, I'm down. So I'm meeting her at 9, which is in about 4 hours, right? So before that, all I have to do is get another meal in. I've already had 2 big meals, but I'm trying to up the calories a little bit, as I feel like I'm getting extremely lean, and at this point I feel like I'm cutting into my muscle. So I want to, make sure I don't get too skinny now. Being lean is nice, but you also don't want to look like you're just a marathon runner, okay? So what will I be doing in the next 4 hours? Given the fact that I'm not approaching this date with the idea of something has to happen or this is do or die, I'm not thirsty, I'm not desperate, I am talking to other women right now as well. I'm basically just gonna go there for a good conversation, a good hang, and I've just decided, again, full transparency, not trying to sell you guys a lifestyle or an idea or a concept that's not real. I'm about to go home and roll me a nice joint, I've been cutting back on smoking. I feel like I've got a good grip on it. I'm not waking and baking. I'm very against waking and baking, unless you're sick and like you need it to get through the day. But if you're not, if you just like to smoke weed for fun like me, then don't wake and bake, guys. It's silly. Don't do it. Don't even smoke daily. So I'll be going there. I'll be going home. I'm gonna smoke a joint. Listen to some Larry June, which is a great hip hop artist from the Bay Area. Watch the sunset from my terrace. At some point, take a shower, get my last meal in, and then I'll go to the date. Still semi-stoned, probably, but it's fine. And that'll be my Monday. So guys, like, that's for a lot of people. That's kind of that's a Saturday for a lot of people, or that's a Sunday for a lot of people. And so the whole point of this video is me like showing you guys, if you do choose to not have kids yet, you know, if you want to be 36 and single and living abroad, living in Mexico, being European, all that stuff, it's kind of fun. It's kind of nice. It's pretty cool. You can have Mondays that feel like Saturdays or Sundays, and I just wanted to talk about that side of the coin, because I don't want you guys to think that I'm always sitting in a dark room crying, listening to the XX. Like, a big chunk of my life is objectively really good and really fun and really exciting. Hence me continuing to choose this type of life. Okay? Alright, I think I've gone over everything that I wanted to share with you guys. And let me know what you guys think about this type of video. I know it's not your usual motivation, get up and grind and go get it type of stuff, but I know there's a lot of young men watching my channel, and I want you guys to have a good understanding of what these type of choices come with. The bad, but also the good. And today is really good. So it's gonna be fun. Wishing you luck all night date. And I'll keep you guys posted on the life in Mexico City through the eyes of a Belgian wounded Viking. Thank you so much for watching. Also want to say I've been loving all the comments on the last videos. I read them all and I truly appreciate them. One more thing, I am still taking on new clients. I still have open slots. If you're looking for a mentor, if you're looking for a coaching, I am your guy. Like I said, I work through video calls, and I'm like a big brother, listening, giving you good, logical, rational advice. And I think I'm pretty good at it. If you're curious, come and find out. Alright guys, peace.